Here are your tricks for remembering the unit circle. So let's start with our 45-degree angles. So I see, oh, didn't highlight it. So if we look, we have pi over 4, 3 pi over 4. We're noticing denominators of 4. So let's think of all of the angles in terms of denominators of 4. So working in radians, we have 0 pi over 4. We have 1 pi over 4, which is pi over 4 right here. We have 2 pi over 4, which equals pi over 2. We have 3 pi over 4, which is right there. 4 pi over 4, which equals pi. Now we're going to 5 pi over 4, right here. So we're just counting up by 1. After 5, we've got 6 pi over 4, which equals 3 pi over 2. Count one more, 7 pi over 4, which is right here. And then we go to 8 pi over 4, which equals 2 pi. So all of these 45-degree angles have a denominator of 4, and we're just counting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you just have to simplify your fractions. All right, now we're going to look at the 30s and the 60s. We'll notice a gap of 30 degrees here, 30 degrees between there, and 30 degrees between there. So we can follow this pattern using pi over 6. So our 0 pi over 6, 1 pi over 6, which is right here, 2 pi over 6, which simplifies to pi over 3. And then at the top, we have 3 pi over 6, which simplifies to pi over 2. After 3 comes 4 pi over 6, which simplifies to 2 pi over 3, right here. After 4, we get 5 pi over 6, which is right here. Then we are at 6 pi over 6, which equals pi. 7 pi over 6. 8 pi over 6, which simplifies to 4 pi over 3. 9 pi over 6, which simplifies to 3 pi over 2. After 9 comes 10 pi over 6, which simplifies to 5 pi over 3, right here. 10, and then we have 11 pi over 6 right here. And the last one would be 12 pi over 6, which equals 2 pi. So all of these red angles, the 30s and the 60s in each quadrant, have a denominator of 6, and you're counting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 12. But you just have to make sure to simplify those fractions. And then the last pattern that I have to offer you is for the points. So we're thinking, we always have at the quadrantal angles, we always have points with a 0 and a 1 in some sort of order. So our numbers are going 1, 2, 3. You can think about square rooting them all, and they're all over 2. And then it does the same thing in the opposite order. 3, 2, 1. Just remember that 1, you can think of it as rad 1 if it helps you remember it, but you should just write it as 1 because the square root of 1 is just 1. So those are the patterns of the points. You just need to think about if they're positive or negative depending on the quadrant. Good luck remembering the unit circle.